Hi everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I have this Samsung WB35F. So this camera has a Wi-Fi option and it has a 12 times zoom. So this is the large lens size and all for this camera and all. So it's pretty awesome. So this camera is powered by this wonderful high power Samsung WB35F battery, which I really recommend. This battery can really last very long. Then this camera is using micro SD card. SD card of 16 GB will be good enough for this memory and all. So yep, to turn on the camera, just press this on off button right here at the top. Then basically this is like auto set the date, everything. So yep. And to zoom in, zoom out is basically this button, the ring here. So you slide to the right is to zoom in. You slide to the left is to zoom back up. So yep, over here, just to go through with you, this is the type of camera mode that is in. This is the date, this is the time, this is how many photos you can take, this is to tell you there's an SD card inside, the battery strength, this is to tell you how many megapixel, but I put 2 because I just want to try out the vintage photo effect, the light metering, which is like all around, force flash, anti-handshake, ISO at 80, and this is the face detection. So basically this is an ISO button. So just take a photo is simple, just half press. If you see this red color thing, rectangle, it means it's not on focus. This green light blinking is trying to tell you it's focusing. So yep, I think you try to aim for the green color light, but just make it easy. You press the button down because now my hand is very close to the camera. So if you see something like this green color, it means that your image will be stabilized, it's going to be clear, it's auto focusing well. Yep, this is how you take the photo. Very simple. This is the macro mode, like just now I did, is to take up close-up shots because right now the distance between my hand and the camera is very near, so use macro. But if you're taking out scenery view, you just go for normal shots and all this. So on the left here, this is all the flash function they have and all. But hold on, if you may be wondering why if your camera mode doesn't have the function, it's because you're not in program mode, but which I explain to you later. This is the display. For example, like minimal display, you can just remove up all these things. The information you can press here. Right is the self timer, whether you need to be on and off, up to you. So this is the playback button. You can see back the photos they have taken and all, which is quite nice. This is the delete button to delete your photos. You press the home button here. This is where you can jump between the various modes they have: smart auto, program, smart movie, normal movie, and then the smart mode, the very basic one, album, and the settings. So some of you, your settings might be in this smart auto, because smart auto, the settings to program the camera is way different than the program mode has. So in program mode, you have full access to the camera settings while maintaining automatically function. So for this case, you see right now I don't have force flash, I have auto and off only. So for this case here, if I go to program mode, you see I have full access to all the details, everything. You can see right here, there'll be more like, you know, light metering, everything. So which is pretty good. So if you press the menu button here, this is where you can access further. Like for example, you want to change the color tone, you want to make it more orangey, you can play on the white balancing. If you feel that your photos needs underexposed or overexposed, you can try the EV value right here. If you go to +2, this is where your picture get overexposed. If you go to -2, -1, this is where you get the picture to be underexposed. So depending on what you like it, how you like the photo to be, this is where you can be creative in this mode. White balancing is where you can make your picture like more orangey, you like to make it more bluish, up to you. So it's up to your preference. If not, you can just go for automatic, which is just straightforward. And there's an ISO, you can play around ISO. If you like it to be very grainy, you can go to 3002. If not, you can just go for automatic. Then got flash, force flash, and all these things. Basically the same thing. Focusing area, whether you want to be normal or you want it to be like macro. Macro means very nearby. There's like face detection as well. Smart shot means you smart and it take photos and all these things. Blink detection, it detect if you're blinking, it won't take a photo. And the photo size, I can go up to all the way to 16 megapixel, which is the highest quality of all. You can see here it reflects at 16 megapixel already, so 16 here. So other than that, quality wise, I can go for super fine, which makes the images look even better. Then ACB is basically like, for example, if you are in a, like, you want to take a photo of object maybe in a cave and all these things, outside is bright, inside is dark, you tend to auto correct the differences of the exposure inside the cave to make it slightly brighter. So you can keep that on. And there's a light metering, whether you want to be multi-spot or central weightage, up to you. And image adjustment and optical stability. Yep. So that's all about it for this program mode. So in video mode, I'll explain to you in another video. And this is basically the Wi-Fi button. This is where you can link up your photos and all these things by setting up the Wi-Fi. They can connect to the phone and can actually just transfer the photos over from the camera to the phone without the need of using a card reader. But for me, I'm a bit more traditional, so I prefer to use a card reader because I like things to be fast and a bit much easier for me. Then if you just go into the home button here, this is where you can adjust up the settings. So settings, you can do like a shutter sound, the beep sound, the start sound, up to you. You can choose what you like. So for the shutter sound, they got many kind of shutter sounds you can go for. I think sound 2 is the one of the best. I forgot which is the sound. So if you set up the sound, I think, yep, I forgot because I off the volume. So anyways, you can set up to be high. Sound 2 is the best. Then the start sound, all this you can adjust to your preference. You can adjust the display, like you prefer the brightness and all these things, like the date, timestamp, everything. All can be adjusted through here. Connectivity, whether you video out and all these things. And the general, like the date and time, the language, everything can be adjusted through here. It's easy and simple. So to go out the menu button, you just press the menu 2 times. Then you just press the home. Then you just press half shutter, you go back out already. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and please support me for more video contents because I'm going to create more camera videos in the days to come. Thank you very much, and I see you soon. Bye.